Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Hello, RV America. This is Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Dwayne Adams, co-host and producer.
We are RV Hour.
Here we go.
You know, I have some awesome content to talk about today.
Oh, yeah.
On episode 46.
This is exciting.
It is. 46 is a big number, folks.
It is.
Now, if you count all of our episodes, there's probably 146.
There are.
I don't know.
Well over 3 years worth now.
You know, and if you're able to get into the video podcast that we have here, we have the whole world in our hands.
Hey.
And we are in our Ormond Beach location. Now, some people say, how many locations? What's going on with you, with Giant Recreation World? We have 3 super gigantic RV locations.
Yes, sir.
In Central Florida area. One in Winter Garden. That's our original one that was founded in 1976.
Yes, sir.
By my father, rest his soul, Don McNamara.
Yeah, man.
And then we have one in Ormond Beach, where we are today.
Yay.
Right on the I-95 in the Destination Daytona Plaza.
That's right.
And then we have one in Palm Bay, also I-95 frontage on the corner of Culver Drive and Palm Bay Road.
It's a big store there.
Yeah, it's huge.
Some would even say giant.
Yes. See, now y'all are figuring out some of the insides of Giant Recreation World. We wouldn't say giant.
No, we wouldn't.
People say, what do you say world for? Well, we're in the gateway to the worlds. You know what I'm saying? With the Disney Worlds and the Sea Worlds.
Yeah.
At the time, we had Circus World.
Yeah.
And then we had
there we go.
Baseball World, you know.
Yep.
But, we basically, way back in the day, we figured, let's be part of that world.
We should. And so we did.
So people also want to know, where should I have to go camping? You know, what are the top 10 luxury RV resorts to visit?
Yeah.
Now that I purchased or rented my RV from Giant Recreation World.
Yeah, I'd like to go to a fancy place.
These are
no boondocking.
That's a fact. This is no boondocking. This full hookups, probably pavers on your pad.
Oh yeah.
Probably some of them might even have a hot tub.
Oh, I'm sure.
Maybe they have a bar or something outside. Tiki bar out here. Who knows what they got? But we're going to talk about it.
That we are.
So this first one, I'm so excited for because it has been a need in this area for so long.
That's
What's the name of it?
This is the Motor Coach Resort.
All right. And guess where that is?
Hilton Head Island.
Hilton Head Island. So a little upcoming story about that. I do go on an annual men's golf trip.
Oh, there you go.
In Hilton Head Island.
That's fun.
One of our buddies owns a big McMansion right on the ocean.
Ooh,
in Hilton.
That's fun.
Right on the ocean. So we go there. Probably 15, 18 of us.
Okay.
We all have our own beds and stuff. So don't get no ideas. But it's a great time, and we play golf for 3 days.
Oh, that's fun.
Twice a day. Just a big golf thing. But we've noticed this RV resort being built for the last few years.
Oh, get out of here. Really? There you go.
Well, it's fine that they have it's great now that they have a huge, beautiful RV resort there on that island.
Yeah,
yeah, man. It's nestled on Hilton Head Island, and it has golf courses, obviously.
There you go.
A spa facility, water activities, and the proximity to the pristine beaches is unbelievable.
Right in walking distance there.
And what'll this cost you?
This ranges from $150 a night to $300 a night.
And you know what? You think, oh my goodness, that's high, but I think both of those prices are still under what Disney's getting at the.
Yeah, I would agree.
At the Disney campground at Fort Wilderness.
Fort Wilderness, yep.
So,
yes, sir.
With that being said, what a beautiful, picturesque area this is in, and I highly recommend it.
Now, also, let me, as a disclaimer on the bottom, please call, check rates, don't hold us to these numbers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Do your research.
This is third-party information.
That's right.
Do I know if they have discounts available? Maybe. Sometimes they have discounts for people that are in the military.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they have discounts for different camping clubs.
Yeah.
You know, we won't talk about them, but just saying.
All right. On to the next here. What you got?
The next one is not in South Carolina like
Nope.
Head, but we got one in North Carolina.
Heading on up.
The Mountain Hills Luxury Motor Coach Resort in Lake Tuxaway. Almost Tuxaway. It might be Tuxaway.
Lake
TOX.
South Carolina.
Unreal, right? So, it's obviously situated in the Blue Ridge Mountains, which are
Ooh,
absolutely
that's
gorgeous, right?
That is.
They have also championship golf. They have hiking trails, spa service, and stunning mountain views.
That's nice. It's one of those getaways that you can go see nature as well as enjoy nature.
Yeah, you might see a deer or two, maybe a turkey. I don't know. You'll see stuff.
Yeah.
And
Have a good
that's
time out there.
typically around $200 per night, you
Yeah.
know. But have you noticed the theme? Luxury motor coach resort.
Luxury.
Motor coach. These resorts a lot of times only accept Class A's.
Class A's, yep.
Yeah.
So it's again, do your research, check
Got to
on
do
that
your
stuff.
research. Let your fingers do the walking. Give them a
That's
call.
right.
You know, it's always good to get up from the horse's mouth because sometimes they might have some days for all campers.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
That's fact.
So next, how about in Texas?
Yeah.
You know, the Vineyards Luxury Motor Coach RV Resort in Grapevine, Texas.
Grapevine. You know where I heard it?
Through the grapevine that's a nice place.
I bet you they get that a lot, huh?
True story. Tell us about that location, huh?
So this is adjacent to Lake Grapevine, and it's just minutes from downtown Dallas.
Oh, in the Dallas area, the
Yeah.
greater Dallas area.
So now, of course, being Grapevine, there's wine tastings, fine dining, lake activities, and it's in close proximity to a cultural attraction.
We all need some culture,
Everybody needs a little
don't
culture.
we? You know?
Yeah.
What and the cost ranges are from like $175 to $275.
Yeah.
None of this will break the bank.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
that's as much as they're luxury resorts, they're very
Right.
reasonable.
go
in
to
the price.
a resort hotel,
Yeah.
and you're going to pay $400 or $500 a night.
Yep. Double to triple that number.
Yeah,
Kidding.
especially if there's something in town.
Yeah. Especially like our Disney hotels
Right.
and resorts. Whoa.
Yeah, try and get get in a luxury hotel during Daytona 500 or something. Here
Oh, yeah,
in the
around here.
Daytona area where
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are, and they jack up the prices. I mean, the no-tell motels are still like hundreds of dollars a night.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It really does get crazy here. Yeah, man.
Yeah. How about the outdoor resorts in Palm Springs?
Palm Springs.
That's Cathedral City, California.
Yeah.
That's in the heart of the Coachella Valley near Palm Springs.
Palm Springs is beautiful.
Everybody knows Palm Springs is beautiful,
Yeah.
and they have golf courses. That's a pretty theme. I'm
Yeah,
noticing.
it's a theme.
Yeah, golf courses,
gotcha.
poolside lounging. That means there's a poolside bar.
That one I like
A
too.
lot of times
Yeah.
you sit in the water and just drink right there.
Yeah, man. Almost wanted to bold that one. Check
You know,
that out.
You don't have to go pee then. You know, you
Yeah, you just pee right in the
pee
pool.
right
They
in
put
the
enough
pool.
chlorine.
Unless they put that dye in there, which is embarrassing. But hey, you know.
Everybody needs a little purple.
Once you
cloud.
open the door, maybe everybody will join in, right? Desert excursions, that's cool, and vibrant nightlife.
Yeah.
You know, I bet you could probably rent a rail buggy or something.
Yep, that's what I was just gonna say
just
as
go
well.
through the dunes and the desert and
Yeah,
stuff.
that'd be a good time there.
Yeah, that's right. But rates start nightly around $120.
Yeah,
That's pretty
$120.
pretty good. So,
Man.
speaking of California, I tomorrow
Hey.
I leave for a family vacation that we've been scheduled for over a year, where we got it
Oh,
for
that's
our
great.
kids, all of my kids,
There you go.
and their better halves or whatever you want to.
Yeah.
Where we're going on a family trip. We're flying to California. Going to spend a few days there.
Oh,
in
that's
the LA
awesome.
area. We're going to go. We have tickets to Disneyland. See
Yay.
how the other
Yeah.
world lives. You know, and then we're gonna.
That's fun.
We're also we're gonna go to Rodeo Drive. And,
Yeah.
those sites.
You
And
got
then
to.
we're getting our cruise ship on that side of the world in Baja and taking it down that side of Mexico.
Oh, very fun.
Yeah, all the kids. I'm looking very much forward to that. It's almost like a family RV excursion.
Yeah. Pretty much.
With that being said, that's another way to do it.
Yeah, man. That's fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun there for sure.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So Pelican Lake Motor Coach Resort in Naples, Florida.
Yeah.
That's a local one. That's
Bring
not too
it
far.
out. Now, this is, of course, too, the most expensive place to visit.
True story. Naples is no cheap place.
That it is not.
So, it's in the upscale community of Naples, known for its Gulf Coast beaches, which
Yes,
is
sir.
in the Gulf of Mexico.
That's right.
They have fishing, boating, upscale shopping, and access to cultural events.
More cultural events.
Probably some of those artist things.
Yes, there are.
Artesian things going on.
There is. There's a lot of art walks, they call them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what
where
they do a
shut
lot
down
too.
little side streets and set up booths and let you partake of the local flavor, artistry, right?
That's what's fun. Then they bring local food, all that good stuff. It's nice.
You're probably going to look at $200 to $400 a night for camping there.
Oh yeah, Naples gets a little pricey. Yes, sir.
This next one is cool. It's in Montana.
Yeah.
Tell me all about that.
Polson Motor Coach and RV Reserve.
Huh? Polson. I wonder if that's somebody's name or
Polson, Montana. Yeah, it's got to be a gentleman, Mr. Polson. Right. All right, so this has out overlooking the Flathead Lake, and it's surrounded by Montana's natural beauty.
Okay.
So, of course, you get to go fishing, hiking, kayaking in Glacier National Park, and there's local wildlife tours. That's got to be fun.
What's that going to cost you?
So, those nights there typically start about $150 a night.
All right.
Not too shabby.
Again, we're talking about the nicest of the nice.
Yeah,
right?
these are our nice resorts. Yes,
the next
sir.
one on the list is the resort at Massey's Landing in Millsboro, Delaware.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been there.
No, nor I.
It's situated on the shores of Rehoboth Bay, near the Delaware beaches.
Oh,
that's the important part.
Yeah.
It's coastal. So
Then
you
you
have,
get
yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. That's what I was going to say, because then you get your waterfront activities. Yes, sir. Beach access, local seafood dining, and nearby outlet shopping.
So that's awesome. Nightly ranges from 100 to 250.
Yeah, not
Probably because
bad.
there's not a golf course.
Yeah, probably.
I didn't see a golf course list.
Yeah, the golf course. When it doesn't have a golf course, it's definitely a lower rate.
Right. So how about in Casa Grande, Arizona?
There we go.
That's
Palm
the,
Creek.
Palm
Golf
Creek.
and
Yeah,
RV
golf. It's
resort.
got that golf in there.
There it is.
But we're gonna surprise you now with the pricing of this, because
Yeah.
not only do you have championship golf, but they have pickleball, which is the latest craze,
Latest craze.
tennis, and cultural event. But their night rates start around $80 a night.
It's only $80.
Again, bam.
I wonder if
now you're
it's-
getting in my cost there.
Yeah, that's what it is. I like those nights. Yep. The Sonoran Desert.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to wind down. So keep going here. We got
Bellaterra of Gulf Shores in Foley, Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, that's it's minutes from Gulf Shores, white sandy beaches.
Oh yeah.
So it comes with beach outings, water parks, local seafood,
Yeah.
the vibrant nightlife.
Yeah. Now, this one almost gets you because Gulf Shores, you're thinking, oh, it's got a golf course. No.
Oh, Gulf.
Beach.
It's beaches,
Beach.
white sandy beaches.
Yeah.
And the rates there typically go for like $125.
That's not too bad.
Not too bad at all.
Oh, man, especially to be right on the beach there. Yeah.
Last but not least, and these aren't really in any real order,
No.
but in Goodyear, Arizona, you got the Destiny RV Resort.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful name.
That is destiny.
Yeah.
I like that.
Give me a Coke. So, near Phoenix with stunning views of the Estrella Mountain.
Estrella Mountain.
Hiking, golf,
There we
cultural
go.
events in Phoenix, and relaxing desert scenery.
Ooh.
Where you might be able to see like an ibex.
Yeah.
That's a goat,
That's a good one.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we sell ibex.
The mountain goats. Yep.
That's a travel trailer by Forest
sir.
River, made to go off-roading. Basically,
Yeah,
they're
man.
built for duff. I'm sorry, I'm stealing everybody's logo.
No, that was a good one. That was good, though.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Everybody knows what I'm saying.
I was thinking, too, you sit out there, the desert scenery, you watch the tumbleweeds. go
Yeah,
by.
you can see tumbleweeds. You might be able to see some of them little lizards.
Yeah.
Be a rattler.
Gila monster.
Gilas. Look out for the gila.
Oh, and the scorpions. That's in
And
the
scorpions. Yeah. And the dung beetles.
desert. The dung beetle.
Yeah, so we got nightly rates range from like 80 to 150.
Not too shabby.
And like you said, make sure you call to verify the rates, because they base on various factors like season,
The season.
the
Yep.
site amenities available. Like I said, some of them have
Plug-in.
hot tubs, probably.
Yeah.
Some of them have a tiki bar right on site.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The duration of the stay. Sometimes they give you a break for the longer you're staying.
Yeah, if you get a week, you usually get a discount. Yeah.
So make sure you give them a call.
Oh, sure.
And I love the fact that there's a Florida one on there.
Yeah.
And
Let's
that's
get
getting to
one
be
at
a
least.
trend. They're building these massive high dollar RV resort.
That they are.
And I said before, I enjoyed our VIP rally very much. It was at the Margaritaville Resort, and it was in Auburndale, Florida, which is just this side of the Lakeland area.
Yeah.
So from our Winter Garden store, it didn't even take an hour to get there.
No, it wasn't too bad.
So it was a wonderful place. It also had tiki bars on several of the different sites.
Yes, that was fun.
I didn't see any hot tubs.
No.
Except it did have like 4 pools.
Yeah. I think
Some
it was
hot
like
tubs
one
built on
main
that,
hot tub. Yeah, but that was about,
Yeah, but the tiki bars were fantastic.
That they were.
They had a deal where if you buy a cup and it said it's 5 o'clock somewhere,
Oh, yeah.
your refills for that cup were $3 off. So that was a no-brainer investment. I think I got 3 of them.
I got a couple
I also
myself.
got one that looks kind of like a blender.
Oh,
a blender cup.
They're fun. We had a great time out there, man.
It was a good time.
That really was.
And our customers really enjoyed it.
Yeah. VIPcampingclub.com. Check it out.
That's a fact. So, we're coming up on this segment's the first segment of this 3-segment review. With that being said, I wanted to say that we would probably hit some industry topics.
Oh, okay.
That are positive for the future of the RV industry.
Yeah, man. That's
and
exciting.
I also wanted to talk about maybe some more of Bartow's Corner.
Whoa, we got some specials.
Well, last week we talked about the newest addition to our lots, and that's the Impression fifth wheels.
Oh, yeah.
And everything they make is half-ton towable.
Bam.
So he gave us a whole plethora of these new offerings at super deals. So
Super discount.
if you have a 150 truck or a 1500 Chevy or a 1500 Dodge or a Toyota Titan or Tundra and a Nissan Titan, these are for you. Make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Travel and get more time with family and friends this holiday season with Giant Recreation World. Huge savings on year-end 2023 models. Big discounts plainly marked on all brands of pop-ups, travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, gas and diesel motorhomes. And no payments for 90 days and no money down. Winter Garden, Palm Bay, or Ormond Beach are always on GiantRecreationWorld.com.
Oh, my goodness. Thanks for waiting for our return.
Yeah.
What else were you going to do, right? I'm just saying.
It's a great commercial. I'm sure they had to.
Speaking of great commercials, our Christmas extravaganza was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Where can people see that?
YouTube.com / Giant Recreation World.
Is it also on our website yet? Or?
Yes, it's on our website. It's on our Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, so Larry had a slight run-in with Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm.
So if you'd like to see that and how that went down, definitely check out the video.
So I showed the video to my granddaughter.
Oh, yeah.
Is that you, Papa? And then she asked, you met him? So she was so excited.
Damn, it worked.
How did you do that? I said, he just appeared.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
That was awesome.
So, yeah, I met Santa Claus. It was very impressive.
That's cool. That's fun.
My alter ego, Paul. Yeah. So guess what we're going to talk about now?
What do you got today?
Well, first, again, I was walking around this Ormond Beach dealership, and I wanted to point out, in all of our RV locations,
right,
all of our parts departments basically have a table that's full of great deals.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Kind of like the green lights, blue light special.
Blue light special.
Of the day that they used to have.
I'm with you.
So they're chock full of great opportunities.
Oh, that's cool.
Some of them say best offer and stuff. So again, there's a lot of great things. Sometimes they're warranty items that we ordered special for customers. They don't show back up for them.
Gotcha.
Some of them are just stuff that we consider aged that we haven't sold too many of in the last year or so.
Okay, so now it's discounted rates.
They're discounted and very good opportunities for everyone that has interest.
Oh, that's awesome.
I wanted to point that out.
Yeah, man, that's great. That is. That'd be nice for everybody.
Again, all of our locations, ask for the shelves or the elf on the shelf deal.
Elf on the shelf deal. I like it.
Now, have you seen the memes on the internet about that?
No, what you got?
Well, there was a picture of Dolly Parton sitting on on tamales, you know. So it's Dolly on a tamale.
Dolly on a tamale. That's very funny.
Just
That's very
things
good.
like that. So whatever you can think of, you know, they're memes on the interweb.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very good. So I promise that we'll
That's
talk
funny.
about some industry positive.
Yeah, let's industry stuff.
Yeah. So
It's very interesting too.
again, this is really hard to talk about because some of there's words that you need to know what they stand
Yeah, a
for.
lot of technical lingo.
Yeah, but this one has to do with the U.S. Congressman out of Utah, Mr. Blake Moore.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a new bill passed, right?
That's right.
That basically it tries to bring trade from all of where everything we buy is from China,
Correct.
and it tries to spread it out through all the other nations in the world
That's great.
that have the capability to do the same kind of stuff.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
again, we don't want that supply line problem we had before.
Yeah.
Ever again.
Yeah, ever again.
Not to mention we would prefer all of these things being made in America.
Oh yeah.
Which is
Like it's strong.
because a lot of that stuff we shouldn't get from other countries like
No.
China
We should keep it here. Yeah.
as much as we can.
Keep the jobs here, the money here, all the good stuff.
Yeah, I've said it before, but if you didn't know, a lot of American companies ship our resources, like our ores, like steel, for instance.
Yeah.
They ship raw steel to places like China, so the China can use that steel and turn it into products and ship it back. It's cheaper for them to do that than it is for us to have that steel made into what it needs to be, like a hitch or whatever.
Produce it here.
So that's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
The reason we send our steel over there is because it's much higher end. It's better, more pure, and won't snap,
Yeah, that's the biggest.
Yeah,
Yeah, it won't
but-
break on you. Yeah.
But again, so for almost 50 years, U.S. has leveraged the Generalized System of Preferences. That's the GSP
There you go.
program to foster trade relationships between us and other developing countries.
Yeah.
More recently, it's been a critical tool to move production out of China. However, current rules limit their potential because creating challenges for both U.S. businesses and our trade partners.
Right.
Because a lot of China's so deep into everybody's business.
That's
Basically,
fact.
it's the rule. Right?
Yep.
I'm trying to simplify this for everybody, but
No, you're doing good. It's great.
Mr. Blake Moore is looking out for us,
Mm-hmm.
and he's trying to make sure you do what you can. Competitive need limitations (CNL)
Mm-hmm.
are one mechanism that hinders our GSP usage. So CNLs require the president to terminate the duty-free treatment for any article from a beneficiary developed country that exports the article to the U.S. Inequality having a praise value worth over $210 million in 2023.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so unless granted a time-consuming and costly waiver, Congress has not considered a significant overhaul of the CNL since '96,
Sick.
which has led to outdated policies that impede production and limited growth.
Yeah,
It
man.
also kind of pushes a lot of our manufacturers to China.
Yeah.
Again, that was stuff that Trump was trying to
Trying
change.
to stop.
At
Yep.
least he was levying, taxes and making everybody pay their fair share. Just like when we ship stuff out, we have to pay huge taxes
Huge
to
tech.
them. But China wasn't paying any to us. Now that was
Yeah.
changed. Now I don't know how the new administration's doing it, but I would
Right.
venture to guess that has been canceled.
It's definitely not as what it used to be. Let's say that for sure.
Right. So
And it's incredible. Hasn't even been touched since almost 30 years now.
that's
I think
unbelievable.
I think it's time to get back
Everybody's
in there.
getting their what do you call it? Getting a little taste.
Yeah, get a
They
little
don't want to give
baby.
up that little taste.
Yeah.
Well, I say for the good of the nation, give up the taste.
Yeah, let it go.
The CNL Update Act of 2023 will modernize competitive need limitations, that's the CNL, to encourage more production in countries other than China, which will help diversify the global supply chain.
That's big.
If you didn't know it, another reason we don't want China to take over, who is it? It's Taiwan.
Yeah.
Is because Taiwan produces a lot of the superconductor materials
Yes, sir.
used to make, computer chips and
Computer
things of
chips,
that nature.
everything.
So again, that'll just put China in more of the front and center.
Yeah. Giving them more power. Yeah.
Yeah. In addition to this update act, it will address. It'll set new baseline levels of $600 million, which will extend the GSP program's benefit to more countries and generate a more equitable trading landscape. In addition, it introduces a 5% annual growth provision for that program, offering a structured and predictable growth trajectory.
There you go.
This not only benefits U.S. business, but creates more stable trade environment, but also aids in developing countries to providing a clearer path to trade with the U.S.
There you go.
And being that these are new deals, we will be able to get our fair share of the tax levies.
Yeah, that's fact.
That we're charged.
Yeah.
So again, there's nothing bad about it. Make sure you you learn all about that particular thing, and send an email. Support it.
The legislation does need to be revamped. That's for sure.
Absolutely. You can't. What did it say? 30 years have gone by.
Yeah, almost 30 years.
You can't. Things are not the same.
Can't let that go.
Not even close.
Nope.
When I do our Giant Recreation World State of the Union addresses, I compare to the last year.
Yeah.
I don't go any further than that. Why? Because things change.
Things change.
Right now we're in an economic downturn. Nobody's lying. Nobody's saying anything but maybe that they think that the economy is fantastic.
Yeah.
If you listen to the news.
Yeah.
Not true. It's not true.
Yeah.
They're fibbing. People are worried. The interest rates are high.
Yeah.
It costs a lot for groceries now. Rents, unbelievably high. None of that stuff seems to be going back down.
Nope.
And if it does, all they say it's gone down from super high numbers. It still isn't where it was, say, 2.5, 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's incredible.
What does that mean? You know what I'm saying.
We know.
I'm trying to not be political.
Yeah, but it's just, it's becoming clear to everybody. Yeah.
Facts are the facts.
I think so.
Hey, did I miss any good points on this?
No, I think you did really good. I think it's this next part, too, that gets me excited. This one here, this is more of the uplifting stuff.
I would like you to take over on that. But
okay.
This act will be a positive for America.
Yeah, I definitely think. It's for the entire industry. Yeah.
So we have an acronym, right?
Oh, yeah.
Explore.
Explore.
Explore. Talk about it.
So the Explore stands for Expanding Public Lands Outdoor Recreation Experiences. So this act, it was introduced on November 29th.
Mm-hmm.
So what this does is, hang on, I got some bullets here. So this enables permit streamlining to ease burdens on outfitters and guides and improve access to outdoor experiences.
Makes it easy to go camping.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
I'm trying to simplify even the bullet point.
Thank you. Appreciate you. And then it also improves access to recreation on public lands and waters.
Those are the state parks, the federal parks, all the state parks, all them, county parks, whatever.
Yeah. I'm thinking like more parking lots, more camping areas. That's most likely what
a lot of them have very limited amount of camping sites. So they're building new ones, making giving more amenities.
There you go.
Or more full hookups, things like that.
Yeah. Because it wants to ensure access to green spaces in underserved communities.
Right.
Now, that's great. I mean, if you're kind of city locked, you never get out, this is something great that you can go to these areas and just hang out, vacation.
Right. Go ahead.
So now we're going to develop and improve and complete long-range trails.
More hiking.
Less rattlesnakes.
That's fact. Well, there might be rattlesnakes. The last time I was at a state park was in the Carolinas.
Okay.
And me and the family were hiking on one of these rated trails. They give you different numbers of trails.
Yeah.
For the difficulty.
Yes, sir.
This one was kind of a difficult one.
Okay.
Right? So it was had some pretty sheers. You had to kind of climb up
the path.
And step to rock, things like that.
Yeah.
But we all did it. It was great. But we turned around a corner, and there's this huge black bear.
Whoa.
Right in the center of the path.
Whoa.
On its hind legs, not standing, but just batting at a tree limb that was hanging down, just basically playing.
Really?
And it had 3 cubs.
Oh, jeez.
That were going around. And then the cubs went down the basically looked like a cliff, They went down there, so the mom went down there, but that was a little scary.
You ain't kidding, boy.
It probably was a 1,000-pound bear or something. It was a huge bear.
Especially with the cubs, that's even scarier.
It didn't care nothing about us being there.
Didn't even
it was just swatting at little You know,
Was that the tree? Like,
looked like a
hey.
big cat playing with a cat toy.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that's
So,
funny.
you know, I didn't mean to mess you, but
No,
you know,
not at all. I love
the
these
more
stories.
they expand these kind of areas, the more of those experiences we can all
That's
take.
fact. Everybody's sharing. You ain't kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the last one is just investing in rural economic development, but which is part of the whole structure.
Well, the big part of this is November 29th wasn't that long ago.
That's fact.
That's not even a week ago.
Nope.
So the minute it was introduced, it had the support of 23 Congress members in the U.S. House of Representatives.
That's right.
So that was bipartisan. That wasn't, Democrat or Republican.
Yeah.
And these outdoor acts that always seem to be passed, means that our government is 100% for preserving and improving all of these state parks or whatever they are.
Our experiences, our life experiences.
So with that being said, that's a real positive note to focus on where our RVing and outdoor enthusiasts are concerned.
That's right.
So I've said it before. The worse the economy gets, the more people go in their RVs instead of going on like I'm going on a cruise.
Yeah.
You know what? And I'm telling you that next year I'm probably going to schedule a land cruise.
Oh, there you go. That'll be fun.
I use an RV. We have
Everybody
a
cruise
specialty trip scheduled.
Hey.
A VIP camping club
Okay.
that's going to Texas
Oh, that'll be fun.
in April to see supposedly the best place to go see the eclipse.
Oh, wow. That'll be a lot of fun.
So they're going to caravan up there, probably 50 rigs,
Yeah.
and to Texas and go basically stargazing.
Stargazing out there. Oh, that'll be great.
Hopefully we'll see some UFOs.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't get abducted and definitely won't get probed. Don't want no probing. So I'm gonna wear a T-shirt.
Oh,
No
goodness.
probing.
No probing, please.
So
Oh, that's
and
too
can I
funny.
fly your spaceship? See, stuff like that.
Yeah.
That'd be a good shirt.
That'd be good.
You
Good.
gotta
Can't
get
fly a
into the
spaceship.
spirit.
Yeah,
But,
I like that one.
Again, I think that's what we're going to do next year for our family vacation.
That'll be a fun one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
man.
it'll be a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
Fraction.
Fraction. Especially of the hotels and all that craziness
You don't
out
want
there.
that, and you can
Yeah.
cook the big savings also is the meals.
Yeah.
And again, it's and being that we're caravanning up there, we're all get together and everybody do potlucks and we'll whatever your specialty is,
Yeah.
make it and you bring it. And it's a good time had by all.
Yeah. I think that's the best part, too. When you go outside your RV and you see all the other people like, hey, good morning. Hey there.
Hey, I'm not saying we don't go to restaurants either. Sometimes
Oh,
we'll
no,
go
for
pick
sure.
a local restaurant that's a one of, basically a local favorite that's not a chain.
Yeah.
And usually those are the best places you can think of.
That it is.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
So if you want to learn more about that, press events was held where the Outdoor Recreation Roundtables, that's the ORR's Senior Program Director, Ambryn Tariq, spoke about the milestone of the package being introduced.
Oh, yeah.
It's being led by Congressman Westerman and Grijavala. I don't know who these people are, but it will have a hearing in the House Natural Resources Committee today. That was on the 30th.
Okay.
At Eastern. So I'm sure they voted on it, and I'm sure they voted yes.
I would agree. Yeah, the president, Jessica Wall Turner, said it's a common sense, no cost bill that will improve access to green spaces and outdoor places.
And that's good. That's
You
what we
can't
want.
beat that. Yeah, you really can't beat that.
We don't want to make the world a parking lot.
Nope.
Isn't that a song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, folks, we're coming up on another break, but stay tuned. Why?
What do you
Because
got?
We have a lot of Bartow Corner stuff, and we're probably going to have another story or two.
Super special.
We'll be right back after this.
Need a golf cart? Check out Advanced EV at Giant Specialty Vehicles, part of Giant Recreation World. More than golf carts, the hottest electric neighborhood vehicle. Fastest in the industry. Top speeds at 25 miles an hour. Four-wheel disc brake seatbelts, full color digital display speedometer, odometer, charge meter, and more. Plus, all advanced carts have higher impact class windshields and upgraded seats with matching body color stitching. New inventory, colors, and styles at GSV at Giant Recreation World in Winter Garden or online, giantrecreationworld.com.
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey.
Giant Recreation World's, RV Hour podcast,
Yes,
where
sir.
we talk about all things RV.
RV.
The reason for this podcast really is just to help educate people about the industry that we're in, and I have been for my whole life.
Yeah.
That's why I'm incredibly scripted. Today, more than normal, I was because of all those acts and
that stuff. I mean, we got to
government kind of stuff.
Quoted properly.
Unless I'm the congressman actually doing it, I won't know the details from the top of my head.
That's a fact.
But, it does prompt personal experiences, which I'm glad to share.
Yeah,
right?
That's fact.
So, speaking of personal experiences,
what you got?
This segment is going to be dedicated to Bartow's Corner.
All right.
And we talked about this manufacturer, new addition to our Giant Recreation World family of offerings. It's made by Forest River, and it's called the Impression Fifth Wheel. And it's all everything they make currently is a half-ton towable fifth wheel.
There you go.
Now, the reason we're so excited about this is because Giant Recreation World was founded in 1976, and back then, all of our locations, of which at the time we had, in 76 we had one.
Okay.
But our claim to fame was we basically were a Coachman dealer only. So basically, we were kind of like a Ford automotive dealership where we offered only Coachman RVs. That was different because almost every other RV manufacturer in the world, they have, just like we have now, which we were forced to do, but all kinds of different manufacturers.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody.
With the Coachman only, we did have half-ton towable fifth wheels, but as a rule, there was maybe 2 floor plans.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Still limited on it?
It was very limited because it was just a side, let's say it's a side hustle. No, it wasn't a side hustle, but it was they weren't focused on it like this new offering is.
Yeah. They were still trying to dip their feet in the water, see.
Yes, they were. So we were competing against things like the Cougar, which is a rapidly known half-ton towable. Now they've grown and all that, and probably lost their way.
Mm-hmm.
But we have always had a hard time competing in that arena.
Oh wow! Yeah.
So with that being said, now we can compete. We have a great selection of half-ton towable fifth
Here
wheels.
we go.
Not only from the Coachman and the Chaparral Light,
right?
But we also have the East to West Tandera with their half-ton options. We have the red, the Cardinal Red.
Okay. Yeah.
Which, where most of those are a half-ton towable.
Very luxury.
So again, we have a great offering with all different floor plans to choose from.
Yeah, man.
So that's why we picked Bartow's Corner to focus on just the new Impression fifth wheels.
Here we go.
All that I'm going to talk about are all 2024s. Brand fresh new. Still have that new smell in them. And I wanted to talk about them in a specific order. From their biggest one, which is still half-ton towable.
Yeah.
To, listen to this. It's a 2024 model 320 FL Impression.
Yeah.
The FL stands for
Front Living.
See, he did his homework, folks.
Yes, sir.
Now, together, we kind of figured out one that's coming up, but
we'll
talk about that when we get there.
Yes, sir. Yep.
But, the pricing, how about an MSRP of $88,600, marked down to $63,444, and that's over $25,000 off MSRP.
Goodness gracious.
That's a weekly pay. You can have a monthly payment of in the low 400.
Yep.
With just 10% down.
Yeah. Which is
more
nice.
down, you get, and then you're at, you could probably extend that term and lower all that, but those are specific things to you. So make sure you come in and just talk to us, and we'll give you all the options that are available if you like it. But
for those who qualify,
the Model 320 FL is actually 40 feet long.
40 feet.
40-footer that you can tow with a half-ton vehicle.
Yeah, that's incredible.
What's it weigh? What's its base weight, dry weight?
The dry weight is 10,303 pounds.
Right, and some of the half-ton towables can pull upwards of 13,000 pounds.
13,000.
So with that being said, you just can't load it up with all the weight that it's possible, but it is doable.
Oh, yeah.
Ideally, 3/4 ton.
Yeah.
But the 3/4 ton gas, not definitely diesel, will pull this.
That's it.
Easy.
Yeah.
So
how many slide outs you got?
That's right. It has 4 slide outs, which is another thing unheard of in a half-ton towable vehicle.
That was incredible to me, how many slide outs it has.
You know what the initial shock and awe I have with this is
What's that?
the front area, which is normally the bedroom.
Okay.
Although this particular one has a front lounge, so it has the entertainment center up there.
Gotcha.
Usually the roofs aren't tall enough up there to have a front lounge.
Oh, to be hanging out up there. I'm with you. Okay.
Again, we're gonna have one of the reps eventually talk about how they made this coach in that that weight range.
Yeah, and
you know,
still have that much
and
space.
still and still be a built solid coach.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that's incredible.
it's not made out of balsa wood, folks. These are fully laminated. They got aluminum, aircraft aluminum framing. You know, so again, these are a quality piece of merchandise.
go.
We're very proud to offer now.
Next time that rep comes through, we're going to do a bit of a walkthrough. Yes,
Right.
sir.
This particular one sleeps 6 still, even though the very front is a lounge. So on the very front wall, you have the big flat screen TV up there
Okay.
with a beautiful little electric fireplace underneath it
yeah.
that actually puts out heat. So in Florida, that's probably all you need.
Just a little bit.
They have 2 air conditioners with the heat pump. They're 50 amp services.
Yeah, they do good.
It's got 2 slide rooms up there. It's got 2 slide rooms in the middle area.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's fantastic.
It is
the
unbelievable.
the bedroom is in the very back. You know,
I like
so again, it's basically just a flip flop. So
of what a fifth
if you like to have a private, like if a place to watch the game,
Yeah.
that's what this floor plan is for.
There you
That's
go.
what you're into. Whatever, just hanging out in the lounge area.
Yep.
Nobody's walking by you to get another drink or beer or make a sandwich or whatever. You're in your own little world up front.
Yep. And then all the stuff is behind.
And all the stuff that is behind us. So again, that's a great floor plan for
That's a
that.
great point that nobody's walking in front of the TV on game day.
Not just the TV and game. It doesn't have to be game day. It can be
no,
anything,
just TV.
You
yeah.
know, whatever you like to watch. If you're watching your soaps, you don't get interrupted by people going to the fridge or going to the sink or whatever. Go to the restroom.
Anything. Yeah. That's a good one.
Again, it's a great floor plan for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It usually what opens up some super big storage because in a fifth wheel, usually the big storage is in the very front underneath the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Where this underneath the bed in the back.
It's
you have
all your
access
storage.
to a huge storage that takes up the whole back.
Oh, goodness, man.
So again, that's a lot of positive things with that. So make sure you come and check that one out.
That's fact. That's a good one, dude.
Yeah,
That is.
right. Am I right?
You are right.
Ooh.
What you got next here?
All right. Now this one sounds a whole lot more half-ton towable.
Yeah.
This is a 24 Forest River Impression 235 RW. RW stands for
Rear window.
rear window. So if you back it up over to your place in the lake, you can sit in this rear lounge area and look out over the lake or over the golf course or whatever you're backed up to.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, it almost should be like SW for a super window because it's not just a window. It's like almost a whole side wall there.
It gives you a beautiful vista.
Yeah, it's a very nice size window.
Right. But this particular unit is 28 foot long.
Yeah.
Has one slide out. It sleeps. We put 2. However, it probably sleeps 4.
Yeah, I think that's
Right. And it has a dry weight of only 7,500 and change.
Yes, sir.
So even the GVWR is 11.6, so you can full it full of stuff. And the payload capacity is 4,100 pounds and change. But it's we have it on sale for $48,872, over $22,000 off MSRP.
under $50,000. You can get a beautiful fifth wheel in.
That's right. You can probably get this one for under $400 a month.
Yeah.
And did you know that you can write off interest off of a lot of RVs?
Oh, yeah.
You have to check with your individual tax man.
Yes, of course.
The reason that you can write the interest off of these is because you can declare it a second home.
Okay.
So,
I like that.
yeah, so you can write off the interest paid on your RV.
There you go.
Again, you already have to have a tow vehicle, so just buy a tow vehicle, buy the RV. When you're using it, being towed, it's under your automotive insurance.
There you go.
The only insurance you need is for when you put it in off of the truck.
Yes.
And that really is just insurance for if a limb falls on it or something like that. So
That's it.
the insurance for a towable RV is very inexpensive.
It's a fact. Yeah.
So, all good, right?
Makes it worth it. That's a fact.
Yeah,
man.
rear
Makes
window. That's good. I like that. Rear window.
Rear window.
Which is a super vista.
Super.
Very nice. So
man.
what else we got?
All right. On to the next. Here we go. This is the new 2024 Forest River Impression 290BB.
Oh, so we talked about what that VB stand for. So it's got the an option in it.
Okay.
This is actually a bunkhouse unit, but in the very back, it's got what they call the versatile bed.
Versatile bed.
That's what we think that VB stands for.
I would agree.
Now, again, we will pressure the rep when I see him now.
Oh, yeah.
And get him on his podcast.
Yes, sir.
But it basically has a convertible queen bed in the back with fold-down bunks over that and a fold-down bunk on the rear wall. So you can sleep a slew of people.
Yeah.
You know?
It says it's got sleeping capacity 10 people.
10 people. This particular rig, it's a Model 290. It's 36 feet long. Dry weight of 8,600 pounds. Woo! It has one super slide out, and it can weigh up to 11,955. So it's still under that $13,000 half-ton towable.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
So if you don't know what your tow vehicle can tow, go on giantrecreationworld.com. We have a thing there. I don't know where you look for it, but it says
it's on almost every page, as well as there's a specific page in our About Us
that
has all of that.
It says towing guide. So you put in your year, your make, and sometimes you'll have to know some specifics, like what rear end you have or what engine you have. But most of the time, if your tow vehicle came with a towing package, so it has a hitch on it already, came with the brake controller already, and all that, it has the towing package. So,
yeah, it should be good then.
So you're good, but it will tell you exactly what you can tow.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and usually there's two separate ones. One's for trailers and one's for fifth wheels.
Oh, yeah.
Your truck can pull more of a fifth wheel because it utilizes the payload capacity on your truck.
That's fact.
As part of the towing rating.
And only because of the RV Hour do I even know that one. Because that's something you kind of overlook. You think they're doing it for a different reason, and then you realize it's stability.
Well, people call it a gooseneck. It's actually a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
But it goes into the bed of your truck, basically just forward of the axle.
Yeah.
So it does encompass the whole truck, where a travel trailer hangs off the bumper.
Yeah, it's off that hitch.
If you think about it, off the hitch, off the back.
Yeah, it's off.
So you don't get to utilize that capacity in the bed.
Yeah.
You're hanging off the back.
Yeah,
and you
sway on you all kinds.
You need all those sway controls and weight distribution hitch.
That's the weight distribution, all that extra.
Some of them have both built in, and all that. There's different levels and all that, but the fifth wheel is so much easier.
Yeah.
Then you can go cool and get a vented tailgate. So that has a cutout. So you don't even have to put the tailgate down.
Nope. Slide right up.
Hook up and unhook your fifth wheel.
Yeah. That's fancy. That is.
And you can look behind you and watch it go into that kingpin and see it lock.
Click right in. Yeah.
Just like you're a semi driver.
Yeah, like semi truck driver. You're kidding.
But this particular 290 VB.
What you got?
76,000 change MSRP. 53,000 change sale price. Whoa, over 22,300 off. And a payment of under 400.
Definitely doing 400 a month.
Under
400 a month. You ain't kidding, boy. That's a good one.
There's probably other packages where we can extend the term. We can make things work for you.
Yep.
Instead of putting the 10% down, maybe a little more, and it might bring you in another bracket.
Yeah.
Where you get you a better rate, and even that goes down. So
yeah.
There's so many options. We don't want to get into that too much.
Nope. No.
Everybody's,
Everybody's different.
Everybody's, your tax ratings and all that are all different.
Yep.
And all of our banks look at different things. So
at the back.
So with that being said, bring us to the next one.
Whoa, on we go. So we're going to do another impression, obviously, and it is a rear window. So it is the Forest River Impression 235 RW.
Oh, we already did that one.
Now, I thought it was a double. That's what I was just checking also.
RD.
I was like, man, did I...
I bet you messed up.
No, I thought I did, but it's got a different pricing.
Okay.
Hang on. Yeah. $872, and this one is a price of $48,887.
Well, it also has that beautiful rear window, which is
the same model.
Yeah.
All right, so let's skip that one. On to the next.
Well, it probably has a different option or two in it.
Yeah, and
these are not made in cookie cutters.
No, and what I wanted to point out also on our website, the banners that we run on the top that have our specials.
Yeah.
There's an impressions banner that if you click that, it'll take you to the page that has all of these new impressions listed just on that page.
Oh, that's great.
You don't have to search around.
That's great information.
There you go.
So I'm gonna take this.
Yes, you got it.
because I know what the thing means. I think so. We have a 2024 impression. It's a 240 RE, which is rear entertainment.
Bam.
So just like with that 320 FL we talked about, that has a front living.
Yep.
This one basically is a rear entertainment.
Okay.
So it has the rear TV. Has the
Gotcha.
rear. Basically that's where you see the TV and all that kind of stuff. So,
Right.
So again, it's got its own private
Area back there.
in the rear. So you instead of the front.
Yeah.
Basically, it's that flipped over thing where the more traditional the bedroom's in the front. But again, it's people won't be walking by you while you're watching your shows.
Yeah. Which is huge.
Our stories, as my grandma used to call them.
Yeah, watching her stories.
Watching my stories.
Oh, that's too funny.
And if you walk by too many times, you start getting interested. And next thing you know, you're into the story.
You're in trouble. Catch some shoe upside your head.
Yeah, right. Well,
All right. So what do you got price on here?
So it's a list price of $71. You've seen it basically a pretty common theme there.
Yeah, there's a theme. Definitely happening.
We have it sale price for under $49,000.
Whoa.
And again, that's a payment of around $400 a month, maybe less.
Maybe less.
But you can't go wrong. It's
You really
it's
can't.
beautiful unit. Dry weight of 8,200, GVWR of 11.5. It's got one super slide, 30 foot long, sleep 6.
Yeah.
Perfect for that for a family and for the couple.
Yeah.
Because a rear entertainment, as a rule, is a couple's coach.
Couples coach.
Has a great side bath with a walk-in shower and a separate toilet.
Oh, yes.
Sinks, a sink or two. And again, everything we order has 2 airs because we're in Florida, for gosh sakes. I mean, right now we're in it's December and it's hot outside. So that's what you need. Hey, we'll be back next week.
Shop at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever. GiantRecreationWorld.com.
Need a golf cart? Check out Advanced EV at Giant Specialty Vehicles, part of Giant Recreation World. More than golf carts, the hottest electric neighborhood vehicle. GiantRecreationWorld.com.